Previously, on Starship Mojave. What is the status of your experiment?
We're just doing a final calibration of the Casimir coils, then we'll give it a go.
Ensign Bennett has some interesting theories, but I don't think this unit is going to operate the way he thinks it will.
Sorry, Captain. I didn't get what I expected.
Captain, Ensign Bennett believes that if we can tie in the warp engines to his quantum laser, we'll be able to trap ZP energy.
It's working.
1000 millicochrones in holding. Warp phenomenal.
We're collecting ZP energy.
Contact in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What just happened?
Sensors are offline.
Warp core is down.
There's a stationary ship directly to stern, range 900 meters.
On screen. This is the USS Mojave. We encountered some kind of space-time anomaly. Captain Morgan. We are currently at a loss to explain what is happening. Us too. While we all may find this fascinating and somewhat humorous, we need to figure out how to set things right again. What just happened? Morgan.
Captain, there's reports of people disappearing throughout the ship.
And now, the conclusion.
Entropic cascade failure.
Seems like I've heard of that before.
That's what we think is happening.
You think, or you know?
We're pretty confident.
So why is everyone disappearing?
Because the universes can't handle the contradiction of two identical living bodies, so it eliminates both.
Where do they go?
We don't know.
Well, are they dead?
We don't think so. We're confident that if we can separate the two realities, everyone will reappear.
And what is the progress so far?
We have a working theory. If we reverse the zero-point energy experiment, it should set things right again, separating the two realities.
That's it? Reverse the process. It sounds so simple, it's stupid.
Actually, it may not be that simple. We need to run more simulations.
Okay, gentlemen, back to work.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
I need to beam back to the Mojave and take care of some things. I'll walk you to the transporter room.
Leslie, I don't understand why people are disappearing.
The captain says the zero-point energy experiment caused two realities to converge. And that is why.
Leslie?
Status.
Okay, Captain. We think we have this figured out.
You think, or you know?
We're pretty sure.
Okay, so what's the deal?
We need to start up the ZP energy unit again, but this time with the polarity of the Casimir coil reversed.
Yes, and the most important part is, we need to also spray the ship and the surrounding space with antiprotons.
Antiprotons? So we'll have to evacuate both ships.
Yes. Although the antiprotons will be minimal, they will cause cellular disruption. We're not near any planetary bodies, so perhaps we could stuff what remains of the crew into shuttles.
What's the risk to the ship?
Very minimal, and this is the only way we've found to separate the two universes.
What's the antiproton concentration needed?
About 1 particle per 10 cubic meters, give or take.
Give or take what?
10 plus or minus 2 cubic meters.
How far away do we need to get, and for how long?
We need to get at least 500,000 kilometers away from both ships, for just an hour or two.
Crap. And you'll get the antiprotons from the warp reactor?
Yes, we can have enough collected in an hour, and release them through the bizarre collectors, using the ship's shields to disperse.
Morgan to Torsney.
Torsney here.
Glad to hear you're still with us. Commander, get a count of remaining crew here and on the Mojave, and report back to me, ASAP.
Aye, sir.
Let me know when you're ready to proceed. I'll be in my ready room.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Captain, the report is ready.
Thanks, Commander. Send it over. Olafson? Computer, access alternate reality database. Show me the service record of Lieutenant Lars Olafson, USS Mojave.
Working.
Morgan to Campbell.
Campbell here, sir.
Ensign, open a channel to the Mojave.
Aye, sir.
Morgan. Captain, can you briefly send over Lieutenant Olafson? I'd like a word with him. May I ask why? My Olafson died a while back. It would be good to meet your Olafson and talk to him again. Very well. I show 47 minutes to antiproton release. Copy that, thanks. Mojave out. Come in. That will be all, Ensign.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant.
This is an incredible ship you have, Captain.
Thanks. How have you been, Lieutenant?
Fine, sir. Forgive me, this is pretty weird.
For me also, but I had to meet you.
May I ask why, Captain?
Because I haven't seen you in years. Your counterpart in this universe was a valuable crew member, and an excellent shuttle pilot.
What happened to my counterpart here?
We were looking for dilithium on Glocken 4, which is a highly unstable planet. We crashed a shuttle on the surface. Not your fault. Rather, not the fault of my Olafson. We were struck by Klingon weapons.
And?
You, my Olafson, fell into a fissure that opened up right beneath us. There was no way to save him.
I see.
Presumably you haven't experienced the entropic cascade failure, because you have no living counterparts in this universe.
So I'm not going to disappear.
No. Which makes you incredibly valuable, since there's very few of us remaining. Let's go to the science lab and check in with the preparations.
Lars. It is nice to see you again.
Yeah, I guess. It's just weird because I was just talking to you on the Mojave. I mean, your counterpart.
I get it. This whole situation is weird.
Captain, we're ahead of schedule. We have all the antiprotons we need, ready to disperse.
Okay, how is this going to work exactly?
I'm sorry, Captain. What we should have mentioned is we need someone in here, and someone in main engineering to coordinate.
What? Why didn't you mention this before?
The calculations and simulations to do this were very difficult.
Can't we automate the process?
No.
Captain, I volunteer. The anti-protons should not affect me.
Justin.
It's true, Captain. Maria should be able to do it with very minimal risk.
Do you know what to do?
Yes. Lieutenant Commander Justin recorded the procedure. And I should not disappear since I am not organic.
So we need one more volunteer. Crap.
I volunteer, Captain. How about a main engineering?
Are you sure?
Positive. I want to be part of the solution to this mess.
You're aware of the dangers?
Yes, Captain.
All right, thanks. I'll run it by your actual captain. I'm sure he'll agree. Crap. There goes Ensign Bennett. Morgan to bridge.
Bridge.
Ensign, give me internship.
Aye, sir.
This is the captain. Abandon ship. All remaining officers and crew to the shuttle bay. Repeat, abandon ship. Maria, Olafson, good luck.
Aye, sir. Thank you.
Aye, sir.
Captain's log, stardate 1929.4. We're attempting to reverse the zero-point energy experiment to separate the two merged realities. Most remaining crew from the Wyoming and the alternate Mojave have departed their respective vessels, to be safe from the anti-proton release required to separate the realities.
Are you ready?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Okay, warp power tied in. Release the anti-protons gradually, then ramp up to planned optimum.
Starting now. Lieutenant Olafson, can you increase the warp power to the ZP unit?
Maria? Maria, do you read me? It must be the anti-protons interfering with the comm system.
Lieutenant, if you can hear me, I will continue the protocol.
Okay, I'll just proceed with the protocol.
Magnify. Look at that.
Interesting. I have never seen this phenomena before, but I have theorized it.
Open a channel. Wyoming, this is the captain. What's your status? Olafson, do you read? Maria, do you read?
This is not good.
It seems the anti-protons may be interfering with comms.
Did you theorize this?
I did not foresee this.
Captain's log, supplemental. We successfully separated the two realities with minimal side effects. The Mojave has returned to its own universe along with its shuttle, and Lieutenant Olafson. Additionally, all crew members have reappeared and are accounted for. Come in. Cam, welcome back.
Thanks. What did I miss?
Not too much. Okay, you missed a lot.
That's what I thought.
Think of how much I missed when my android duplicate was here.
Good point.
Of course you can read the full mission briefing when it's ready. We were just waiting for Justin to finish it.
Okay.
What was it like?
When I was away?
Yeah.
Well, it was like being in limbo. I wasn't fully conscious. It was just like nothing. I could only partially sense the passage of time.
Well, I'm happy all the crew is back.
How many were left when you separated the universes?
We were down to 11, including myself and Laurie.
Laurie?
The clone?
Oh yeah, her. Okay. I hear you met Olfson?
Yeah, it was nice to see him again.
I wish I could have.
Cam, I'm not entirely happy with the way Bennett's zero-point energy experiment turned out.
Well, yeah, it had some unexpected side effects.
Not just that, but also the whole anti-proton thing, and the fact that Justin was too busy to tell me some people had to stay behind to operate it, and the comm system being down.
Captain, respectfully, you know as well as I do that out here, we have to expect the unexpected.
Yes, of course. It just seems like we could have done better planning on this one.
Do you think we should have a more formal project review protocol?
I don't doubt we could do a better job. Could you please work with Justin, and any others as you see fit, to see what enhancements we could make?
Will do.
Captain's log, stardate 1929.5. We've returned to our own universe. I assume the Wyoming did also. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Olofsson is missing. At this point we have to assume he's still on the Wyoming.